Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel and thank you so much for tuning in. Today we are talking about all things fitness. Oh yes, as you have already seen from the title of my video, I will be sharing with you guys my fitness journey. It's been 5 years. Oh yes, 5 years into fitness and I'm just like, wait a second. It feels like it I only started yesterday, to be honest, but I can't believe that it's been 5 years. And I thought, why not share my experiences? Why not share the experiences that I've been learning along the way, the lessons, you know what I mean? And yeah, I really hope that you guys will enjoy this video. So please don't go anywhere. Stay tuned. There's so many different reasons why people end up into fitness. Some want to lose weight, some want to gain weight, others just wanna tone up, and other people want to build muscles and become bulky, and some just want to be fit and healthy. There is quite a number of reasons. And for me personally, I wouldn't say that I sat down and I decided that, you know what, I'm doing this. It didn't happen voluntarily. I was actually forced to embark on this journey. And some of you may already know my story. I've shared it before, but for those who do not know, worry not, I'm gonna share with you in a sec. So this is what happened. The year was 2019. I had just come back from home. It was still early in the year, January, February, and I suffered from piles, also known as hemorrhoids, which are basically the swelling of veins around your anal area that is caused by irritation during bowel movement. And this usually happens when you find yourself having problems with defecation, spending a lot of time trying to excrete, release the waste out of your body, and spending a lot of time in the toilet, and the process is just not happening. So that ultimately causes that irritation around your anal area. And if it happens constantly, then your blood vessels will end up getting swollen and then result in and eventually result in piles. But of course, there are other factors contributing to piles, but I'll just talk about constipation because that's what I experienced and that's what I know. So basically, Miguel was constipated, and I was not aware that I was constipated. And every time when I go to the toilet, yes, I would experience problems, but I wouldn't take it seriously. So I would just force my stool to come out, not realizing that this is causing some damage. And it happened for a couple of times until I couldn't do it anymore, until I started experiencing pain. The pain was excruciating. Oh my God. I can still feel it. The thought of it makes me sweat. It was bad. Not only that, but I also started bleeding as well. Yes. And I would also spend an hour or more in the bathroom trying to defecate. It was difficult. At some point, I would find myself crying in the bathroom because, you're just sitting there and you're really pushing hard, trying to get rid of this thing, but it's like, I'm not going anywhere, and you're just experiencing pain. So after that experience, I was like, this is serious and I need to do something. And then I went to the pharmacy to get some medication, and I got some medication, um, some tablets that I had to insert into my anal area. Yes, and apparently they melt when they get them, and they reduce pain and the swelling as well. But unfortunately, they didn't help. I think I went 2 times and then I changed. I was like, this is not helping. Then I went to the clinic, got some tablets, nothing worked. So I spent a lot of money trying to get help, buying meds, but none of those helped me. And then I was like, this is not working out. Like, this is not helping. What should I do? I started doing a bit of research, and one of the things that I learned was that if piles are not taken care of, they may end up leading you to the hospital, and you may find yourself having to surgically remove them. And I couldn't imagine myself lying there and going through that process. It didn't sound like fun. And I was like, I'm not going there. I refuse. I need to do something. I need to do something. So I was basically desperate, and I was willing to do anything just so I could be healed. And as I was busy doing my research, I got to learn that one of the effective ways in which you could deal or get rid of piles is by changing your diet and adopting a healthy lifestyle and just drinking lots of water. And I was like, I'm gonna give this a try. Let's see how it goes. And that was basically the beginning. That was the beginning of my health and wellness fitness journey, basically, in a nutshell. Um, yeah, so I changed my diet. I started eating more fruits and veggies, foods rich in fiber, drinking lots of water, and started exercising as well. And I used to do a lot of jumping jacks and squats as well. And over time, I started running. And I remember this one time a friend of mine invited me for a run. And I was like, oh yeah, let's do this. Yeah. And I saw flames. Completing 1 kilometer was a mission. Yo, yeah. But yeah, man, I didn't give up. I just kept on doing it, bit by bit, slowly but surely. And then before I knew it, I was hooked. I was within, Pagati inside, Bona, and started participating in races. I actually started with 5Ks and then went on to do 10Ks. That was in 2019 still. 2020, we know lockdown happened. And because I already knew, hey, Miguel has a very serious condition, so I need to take care of myself. So obviously, I spent a lot of time sitting down, working, and that affected my bowel movements. They would be very slow, and I would find it difficult to every time when I go to the toilet. So I had to force myself to continue being active, and I was doing a lot of indoor workouts, skipping rope, continue with jumping jacks. So basically, just trying to keep fit, stay active, and make sure that I don't go back to square one where I used to be. Yeah, that was 2020. I stayed fit, I stayed active, and it really worked. I started seeing results, and like, this thing is actually working. I mean, the primary focus was to stay active so that I can go to the toilet with ease, so that I don't have to camp for a long time. You know what I mean? And as a result, I ended up enjoying it. I also got results. I started seeing results, my body toning up, getting abs, and I was like, hello, somebody. What is this? You know. So, okay, let me stop being dramatic. But yeah, guys, that's basically what happened. And 2021 continued. Yes, now I was more into races. I did a lot of running, 10K, 12, 15, and I did my first 21K 2021. And then 2022 just continued. But in 2021, I lost a lot of weight because I was doing a lot of cardio, I was doing a lot of running, and I lost a lot of weight. I was very small, I was very tiny, and I didn't like it. I was like, I enjoy running. I really, really do enjoy running. but I can't afford to lose weight like this. Like, I'm already small, but now I think I was around 40, Boma 46, 48 kgs. And I was like, something needs to change. I need to do something about this. And I remember I had a dilemma at the beginning of 2022. Should I stop running and focus on regaining, or should I just forget about regaining my weight and just continue with this? And I decided to do both. I decided to increase my food portions and just eat more, which, now that I think about it, it makes sense because I was running a lot, burning a lot of calories, right? But I was not replacing the calories that I was losing. And it made sense why I lost so much weight. So, okay, Sharp 2022, I I made a couple of adjustments on my diet and it worked. I gained a bit of weight. So I was basically doing running as well as indoor workouts. I've always been working out on my own in my own space. And yeah, the results were showing and I was happy with what I was seeing. And then towards the end of 2022, I thought about it as like, okay, time to change things a little bit. So I realized that my body has a potential. It has a great potential to do amazing things and just look amazing. And so I decided that in 2023, I'm gonna join gym just so I can unleash other potential within my body and see what I can achieve and just build muscles as well. Um, and that's basically what I did. I joined gym and it's been a month. Yes, actually, it's been 1 month. And so far, so good. I am loving it. I am really, really loving it. It's a different experience. I've never been a gym person. This is my first time ever, and I'm absolutely loving it. More so because I have an amazing group of people that I work out with, and it makes a difference, because sometimes you think, my body can only be able to do this much, but it's only when other people encourage you and really push you to try something that you thought you wouldn't be able to do, that you realize, sort of, actually I can do this. So here I'm actually referring to lifting weights, starting with maybe my 2 kg, and you're like, yeah, this is my limit, this is how far I can, this is how much I can lift. And then they challenge you, they're like, how about you try 6? You're like, me 6? Excuse me, it's not gonna happen. But then the moment you try, you realize, sorry, gosh, I can actually do this. That's just one of the things that I love about our bodies. They can achieve amazing things only if we change or shift our mindset, and you really allow yourself to push beyond the limits that you have set for yourself. But anyways, yeah, so gym has been beautiful. It's been a great journey so far. So essentially, that has been my journey from 2019, how it all started, to 2023, how it's going. Yes. So now let's go to the lessons that I've learned so far. The first lesson that I learned is that fitness is a journey. It is not an event. And just like any other journey, it has its own ups and downs, highs and lows, mountains and valleys. It is not smooth. It is not a straight path. It is not a walk in the park. It is a journey, like a wave, up and down. Sometimes, all excited, everything is good. And other days, you're like, do I really have to do this? Do I really have to suffer like this? For me, I know sometimes when my alarm goes off, I have a conversation in my head and I ask myself, Gail, do we really have to do this? Can't can't I just enjoy my sleep in peace? because guys, sleep is beautiful. It is so nice. But yeah, you find yourself waking up because you know that you have committed. You know that this thing is very helpful, not just for your physical being, but for your mental being as well, your emotional being, and all of that. And I think that's why some people are not able to stay at it, because it's a tough journey. It is not easy, to be honest. Um, yeah, but it's doable. It is doable. And it's also very important to keep the goal in mind. What is it that you want to accomplish? Your why should be very clear. Otherwise, you'll just stumble and fall and never rise. So make sure that your why is very clear, and that will keep you going even when the going it gets tough. And one other important thing that I need to mention is that fitness does not have a destination. You never get to a point where you say, I've arrived. Now I can chill. You feel a soft life. No, you never get to that point where you just, you sit down, you're like, okay, I've been working so hard, trying to accomplish this goal. Now that I have accomplished it, that's it. Ofedile, ha re be monate, ha re enjoyeng bophelo. No, that's not how it works. You have to continue. Because let's say, for example, if your goal was to gain muscles and now you have gained the muscles that you wanted to gain, the moment you stop, it will only take you, I don't know how long it takes exactly, but also obviously it depends on your body as a person, but it will take you maybe a couple of weeks, a couple of months before you lose those muscles. So you have to constantly work out, you have to keep at it, basically turn it into a habit and make it a lifestyle, make it a part of you. Breathe fitness, live fitness. It should run in your veins. It should be a lifestyle. Yeah, that's what I wanted to highlight, the fact that it has no destination. It's not like walking, like climbing the mountain, getting to the top and say, Yay, I've arrived. Nah, just keep on going, just keep on going and challenging yourself to do better, and just allow your body to amaze you, to surprise you, and experience the beautiful benefits that come with being active. Okay, that's lesson number one. Now we move to the second lesson. Along the journey, I got to learn that fitness is medicine. It heals. It heals, guys. Yo. This one, I think I could go on and on and on talking about it, expanding on it, but I'll just try to be brief and say, like right now, at this stage or phase in my life, I don't know where I would be if it wasn't for my active lifestyle. I don't know. Sometimes it's the only thing that makes sense. I wake up in the morning, I go for a run, I do my workout, I go to the gym, and I feel like I've accomplished something. Really, okay, sharp. You know, it really has a significant impact on different aspects of your life, your mental well being, your emotional well being, your social life. Guys, yo, like, yeah, fitness is medicine. If you're feeling down and low, go for a walk, go for a run. And when you come back, you will be feeling so much better. The endorphins, dopamine, the feel good hormones, they just get released, and you're like, okay, now I feel better. It's just so amazing how our bodies work, how our bodies operate. All we need to do is just to press the right button and things will happen. Yeah, so it has helped me a lot. It has really helped me a lot. Staying fit, staying active has been one of the things that has been keeping me sane, you know and being able to smile. Yeah, because sometimes I don't do it because I want to be all fit, all toned up. I just do it for my mental health. So yeah, fitness is medicine. Danko. And now let's move on to lesson number 3, and that has to do with a diet. We cannot talk about fitness and ignore a diet. Nutrition is very important. It plays a crucial role in your health and wellness and your fitness. It really does help in getting you closer to your fitness goals. And one of the things that I observe is that people, like, when you start your fitness journey, some people cut out a lot of things from their diet. They stop eating this, they stop eating that, and they just restrict themselves because they want to accomplish their goals. But I don't know how sustainable is that. I believe in moderation. Moderation is key. If you want to cut out some things, some foods, it's fine, but do it gradually. Decrease your portion sizes and just do it gradually until you eliminate them if you want to, but you don't have to. You can just do things in moderation. I'll just make an example. Now I love ice cream. Guys, nna ke rata ice cream and I don't restrict myself, but obviously you have to be conscious. You have to be temperate. You can't just say, hey, like I love chocolate, I love this and that, and I'm just gonna indulge. No, let's do things in moderation and try to strike a balance. Maybe 80 to 90% of the time, always try to eat healthy foods. Prepare your own foods if you can, and 10% of the time it's okay. You can relax when you go out with your friends. Don't stress too much about, oh my god, I need to only eat this, diet, strict diet. I don't wanna lie, I am not a big fan of that. I am all for sustainability and moderation. That is it. Moderation is key. The most important thing that you need to keep in mind is that whatever you decide to do, make sure that it's sustainable. Sustainability is crucial. Alrighty, lesson number 4. This has to be consistency. Yeah, consistency goes a long way. And I'm gonna quote one of my favorite quotes by Robin Sharma, which says, consistency is the mother of mastery. Obviously, when you start, it's very messy. It's very, very messy. It's painful, it's confusing, and it's very difficult. But as you keep on going and going and going, you master the art of discipline and consistency, and eventually it becomes a habit. So you need to strive for consistency. See what works for you. Check your schedule and see what works for you. If you decide that you're going to work out 3 times a week, try to be consistent. If you decide, oh, I'm just gonna do it twice, be consistent. Be consistent. That's the only way you'll see results. There is no other way, guys. I wish I could say, there's an alternative option. I don't think there is. You gotta put in the work and be consistent. Be disciplined. It's not easy. It is not easy. But that is the only way you can be able to accomplish your goals. And not only fitness, but in everything that you do in life, you gotta be consistent. Yeah. And then last lesson. This one, yo guys, as I was busy editing the video, I realized that there was no sound in the last part of the recording. I don't know what happened. Maybe the microphone decided to die on me and it couldn't capture the sound anymore. I'm sure. But anyways, I'll just do a voiceover. So yeah, the 5th lesson that I learned is that it's very important to take it easy. Don't be too hard on yourself. The reality is sometimes it's very hard to keep up with your intention to exercise or follow your detailed training plan. That is just the reality of life. Sometimes you don't feel like exercising, or you have other priorities. You have a busy schedule, and that is perfectly fine. We all experience this now and then. And honestly speaking, it's okay to take a break. It's okay to miss your workout. In actual fact, taking a break is also part of your fitness routine, or should be incorporated in your training plan, because what happens is when you take a break, you are actually allowing your body to recover. You are allowing your muscles to grow. So during the resting period, that's actually when growth takes place. So, yes, it may be disappointing or a bit discouraging, the fact that you did not show up for your workout, or you did not do what you wanted to do, or you did what you didn't want to do, yielding into your cravings and stuff like that. It is not nice. It feels like you are regressing instead of progressing. And obviously, it's not a nice feeling. It is really not nice, but it happens. Ke bophelo. That's just the way it is. Life happens. We are human beings after all. We have feelings, we have emotions, and we go through seasons of life. So, as we go through all these seasons of life, let us remember that we need to take it easy and not be too hard on ourselves. Alrighty, ladies and gents, these are the 5 lessons that I've learned since the start of my fitness journey in 2019. And all I can say is it's been a great journey. I've been learning a lot. I've been learning a lot about fitness, a lot about my body, because it's also very important to listen to your body. Listen to your body, guys. Like, our bodies are always communicating, and all we have to do is to listen and do what needs to be done. Don't ignore the signals that your body gives you, those are very important. So it's been a journey full of lessons. I've also made mistakes along the way, but it's part of learning, hey? So it's been a beautiful experience thus far. And just to sum it all up, so the 5 lessons that I learned are: number one, fitness is a journey, and just like any other journey, it has ups and downs. The second one is that fitness is medicine. It is very therapeutic. Oh, yes. And then the third one, when it comes to diet, moderation is key. And the fourth one is about consistency, that consistency goes a long way. And that is the only way we'll be able to accomplish your goals. And lastly, take it easy. Don't be too hard on yourself. Okay, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys learned something from this video. I hope you found it valuable. And if you did, please be kind and give this video a thumbs up, a big thumbs up. And if you haven't done so already, please subscribe to my channel. And also feel free to comment in the section below. And also, if you guys have any fitness related questions that you'd like me to address, please feel free to drop them in the comment section below. Or if there's a specific topic that you want me to cover, just let me know and I will do the honors. Okay, dogs. That is basically all I had for you today. Thank you so much, guys, for tuning in. Until next time, please take care of yourself. Bye.